Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is a Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary for March 2nd, 2026. It's like the calm before the storm, I swear. Tomorrow is, the last day. They're going to have some elections here, right? And I have mentioned before, I'm an independent voter, and I remember going and voting and being able to vote for different things and different parties and but not here. Have they changed things since? Because, I haven't voted in a long time, because remember, I was homeless and then I was on the road and such, right? But have things changed? I remember I could vote for whichever things and whichever people and whichever parties. Like, what happened, right? But, I had to choose. They forced me to choose, either Democrat or Republican. Of course, I'm not going to pick Republican. Oh, my goodness. Because these people are, terrible, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is, I'm in my town, we have people voting Republican against their own race. It's so terrible. And supporting the pedos, you know what I'm saying? It's yeah, it was easy, it was easy for me to make a choice. I mean, if that's the only choice I have, I'm going to choose the other one. I'm not going to side with those weirdos, But it's over here, the majority is Republicans, right? So everybody chooses Republican because then they think, oh, I have a choice to choose from this Republican or that Republican. They're all crooks anyways. You know what I'm saying? They're all crooks anyways. So you really don't have a choice because one of the crooks is going to be chosen, right? So that's what they've been doing, thinking, oh, if we choose this new person who's going to help, it's not. They're still crooks, no matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's why there's nobody running against them. It's just so red. You're just forced to be red. But what they don't realize is if they choose the blue, for instance, at least they have a choice. Because things will start changing. But if they keep voting the way they're voting, nothing's going to change. And you know what? I joined a little group there on the Facebook, a little Democrat group, and I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? My town has been manipulated and they're been groomed, and they just tell me just leave them. Just leave them alone. But it's so hard for me to leave them alone because I know it's because they don't see the truth. They've been so manipulated all these years to think that whoever is running or taking care of their town is the leader, is the almighty. It's no. That person has a legacy in that town. Yeah, maybe they have some dough, right? But they have dough because they stole it off their legacy, right? There's other legacies in that town, but they're not looked at as anything important. And it's probably because, they're not financially as wealthy as whatever this family is, right? So they're the heroes. They're the people. And these people are nothing without the town. They're not. These wonderful people that these townspeople praise are nobodies, and they're nothings. What they are criminals, and they've been doing it for years for their legacy. For that legacy, they have been robbing. It's what is it? Generational robbery. They have been robbing these people for generations and stealing these people's legacy from them. It's I see it all, I'm like, oh my God. But they told me to just leave them. But how can I? I have to at least try, at least real quick before they ruin. And I know that, of course, this isn't going to be seen till later. And if they see it later and they're like, oh shit, I did choose wrong, I tried to tell you guys. No one wants to listen to the stranger who has probably more education than everybody here. And it's not even from school. It's from life experience. It's from thinking about something, wondering about it, and looking it up myself. Educating myself. Yes, I went to school. But a lot of this stuff, I educated myself on too. The school was great though. The school was great, don't get me wrong. They taught me how to do research. They taught me how to look things up. They taught me things. They taught me like a lot. So that's why it's easy for me if I want to look something up. It's very easy. I know what to do and what to look for and the things to ask, right? So yeah, school is great. Don't ever give up on school, you know, but no matter how hard I try, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. That's all I can do. Here comes the train. It's going to be loud. Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for March 2nd, 2026.